because I have been laid out a choice of go to work and cover someone's shift, or get disciplinary action. Not really much of a choice. Well, I guess it is a choice because I'm wondering if I should just quit my workplace at some point. But yeah, it's probably my friend, so I don't mind.
Freeze up your schedule.
I did tell them like I will be late, and they're like fine, as long as you can stay the remaining. If you're 30 minutes late of the 6 hours that we are suddenly staying upon your designated day off, sure. I'm like, all right, whatever. My friend is a sick boy, so I can't.
A sick boy.
He's a sick boy. He got the flu. But yeah, so, let's get the start then. As I put my revolvers and told my new headset. So, what happened last time?
We cooked.
No one volunteers.
I'm honestly looking
We
through my
cooked some
notes.
swords and
Wait,
an
before you guys go, do you hear music or is this thing broken again?
Let me see.
I hear.
What the fuck?
Do I not have it open? I'm not
Very
hearing
faintly.
music.
It's so fucking faint for me. Okay, hold on. I hear it
Is
now.
that Doom? Oh, there you go.
All right, now I hear.
I guess it's a super fun.
Same.
No, it's not Doom. Although we'll get Doom like in approximately. Actually, no, wait, no. This is the Explorer edition, so they'll never get to Doom.
Oh.
Actually, no. This is the non-Explorer edition. It's fine.
Okay.
Give it like 4 minutes. Yeah.
Picking up
So,
what I'm putting down there, though, right?
what were you saying, Jugana, about what happened last time?
Heads of it?
Cooked up some swords and had a good old blast. We also got Mira out of prison.
There you did.
Almost got thrown into prison.
And opened a box. Inside was my son Veronica. I don't remember her name. And
Valerie.
Valerie. Yeah, right.
Yep,
Which is very
Valeska's
important.
alias name that she goes by.
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
I completely forgot about that shit. Anyways.
So we met.
I gotta say that how perfectly coincidental that was. Like randomly rolling Seldon like 10 sessions ago, Valor now. Yeah, Connor's reaction was mine. I'm like, that's too perfect.
The fates have aligned. Anyways.
I'm glad Connor had a blast.
He had a chuckle.
So, oh yeah, Seema and I had a talk while y'all went and got something, and we got her out of prison. We also noticed that our boy Preston really likes her, like as a friend and family, and was really like, yeah, I'll do your shit for free. Just get her out of prison, and we would have done it anyway. So we took that deal. And we got her out of prison. Oh yeah, we also discovered Marcel's anxiety attack with getting manipulated, which then led to my theory that he was controlled in like a past thing until like.
I wouldn't say it's an anxiety attack. I'd say it's literal PTSD.
Yeah. So he had PTSD about being controlled in his mind, which is fair. We all should have that in some degree. Yeah, we got back. We got to Preston. And built some swords and shit like throughout the night. We had a blast. I kept playing my guitar.
Well, no, here's the thing. We rolled for building all the weapons. We're still gonna play that out. I told you guys we would do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I imagine you guys had some stuff to talk about around the forge. So, what better place than sleep overnight at Preston's late at night?
Fair.
There's the metal part.
Sword was
Also, I would not be playing this music. I was playing like nice, calm.
I know.
Flute. Okay.
The game just came out, Hades, so I'm fucking stealing music from it already.
Gonna look at that game.
Super Giant Games. If you ever want to play the son of Hades, who looks like an absolute hunk, if I might say so myself, then yeah, go.
You got me a song who looks like an absolute punk.
Fuck, I'm gonna look at this. Hades.
Walk around as a son of hell, as a rebellious son of hell.
Neat.
Well, Hades, hell, same thing.
And it's the same
That
art style or game style they usually do. That's fine.
Hey, fuck you.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. They have a thing, they stick to it, and they make good games every single time. So it's like I can't complain.
I've already played like 4 hours of it.
Worth.
It's in early access.
So anything that they missed? I talked with Anella and guilt tripped the shit out of her.
Oh yeah, it was
You
really.
what?
I think I guilt tripped her. I can't remember.
Oh, I heard something else. Okay. I
What
was
did
like,
you hear?
Don't worry about it.
I'm not good. I'm
Wow.
amused. Anyways,
That was great.
Or is she a fae and is just playing?
that'd be a fun twist.
This might just be my ultimate trick on you. I don't know.
That'd be the fucking. That would be the best and the worst thing at the same time. Because like, bravo, you pulled it off. Secondly,
Who knows? The DC was 40 the whole time. You've never passed any insight checks.
I got natural 20 several times, but anyways, it doesn't matter. Marshall also found Carl and chatted to him. Chatted to him.
Yeah, Carl.
Good
To
brother.
him, not with him. To him.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like to him does describe it because Carl was very much like, yeah, whatever you say, boss.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yep. Oh, I gotta go now. Bye.
Anyways, but yeah, I think I got the highlights. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys, got the cure to a degree.
Kinda.
We got a band.
Well, I mean, like a literal cure. A vaccine? No, it's not a vaccine. That implies it's immunity against
An
it.
aid?
Sure. So yeah,
We got slug juice.
A treatment.
worm juice, more like it.
Yeah.
Eel. Yeah, those worms are just so fucking hooked onto literal hooks. And Connor's just scraping this gel off of them, like in the story. Not the most ineffective method, but definitely not the most humanitarian. Well, it's a creature from the void, so who gives a shit?
Yeah.
And it's also us, so who gives a shit?
Yeah. So, yeah, let me... Why is this quiet? Oh, now. There we go. Turn it up a bit.
Hell yes. Playing, honey. I love the bass.
So-
That's
Damn,
amazing.
super giant.
So of course it's super. If it doesn't have women singing in a tribal manner, it's Witcher. Then it's gonna be Pyre or now Hades, and some rare ones mixed in.
That's a really nice song. I love the bass. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Curious choice.
So, you guys are all just sort of situated outside at the forge. Marshall and Preston and Tala are in the process of crafting your assorted weaponry, which we already rolled for all of them, as you guys may or may not have seen. Way up. The DCs were quite high, I assure you. I think 35 was the baseline. For most of them. In the case of Marshall, it was just a series of increasing numbers. So 35, then like 40, like something. I don't know. It was like
Yeah.
I think it increased like by 3s or something. But yeah, you guys put in your due diligences with getting this material, ascertaining its quality, not pissing off Preston, who I will be open in telling you and saying that he could have, if you guys didn't really click with him, he would have done the work with purposely inferior tools
Ooh.
as a challenge to himself,
And
but also
just-
making the role much harder. So, but you guys got on his good side. You guys did due diligences, so he put in his best work and used his mastercrafted and enchanted tools.
And even
So
then,
that's
got-
if you see all those numbers up there of like 2d20 drop lowest 1 plus 12 plus 1d8 plus 1d4, you know, guidances and bardic inspirations and all this other stuff and topped onto it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you actually wrote down it started at 28, 32, 36, 40 for the axe.
Preston and Pristine. I like that. I like that.
I mean,
So,
nah, go ahead. I wasn't saying anything important.
So, you guys are all out here by the fire. Let's see. Mira is off in Preston's estate. She has her own room here for the time being. Mishka and her newly discovered cousin, Abram, or Abranolf, are also in there. Sort of discussing the fuck. basically.
He was off to
what are
take
you guys
a
doing out
bath,
here?
I remember.
His real name is Abramov, but he goes by Abram.
No, I meant Mira. She was off to take a bath.
Yes, that's right.
Oh yeah, and you two are gonna
I
go
noticed
test
that you
that.
pay attention to bath scenes there, Fred. You got something you want to say?
I guess
Silence.
Ulrich walks out in a towel.
Just,
Clean.
just like into the forge.
You guys done yet?
Trial by fire. Did you actually go take a bath?
Sure.
That's what you got. Preston has again set up refreshments, assorted spirits of the alcoholic sort, not the ethereal ones, and food. Late night kitchen staff getting some time and a half and a bonus, so it's not really time and a half, but they get a bonus.
On like a scale of 1 to 10, how fancy it? I'm imagining like scaled down fancy, but still fancy.
Fancy to Chetamir or fancy to anyone else?
The Chetamir,
Two
the answer
different
is yes. To everyone else, let's go with that one.
Okay, so to the more general average, probably like an 8,
Damn.
10 being best.
They don't hold back even when if it's fucking late at night. Okay.
Does he look like old money or new money?
Old money.
Nice.
So yeah, like these servers actually do bring out like not like proper fine furniture, long tables and stuff like that. It's more like, grab the spare table from the cupboard sort of deal. But yeah, they bring out these long tables and just put them outside with the forge area and lay out platters. Cover them with lids because it's a bit of a cold night, so I want the food to get cold immediately. So, you guys are hearing the clangs of metal getting forged. Marshall and Tala are putting in their physical efforts. I should ask actually first. No, I can't. You're gonna. I want to ask you, are you trying to like learn from Preston during this? Like pick up on crafting tips and tricks?
Edumacate.
Yeah, without doubt.
Okay.
It's fun.
Just sort of
Better always.
constantly getting better. Fair. Roll me. I'm sure just observing this and. Actually, I should ask: are you just observing, or are you actually trying to like ask him things?
I mean, anything I don't know. Different. So.
Okay. If that's the case, then yeah, definitely. Roll me just a wisdom. The first roll. Putting you guys in good steads, huh?
Get it out early?
Wise.
Yeah, like working with Outland material isn't something you're terribly accustomed to. And while you feel that Preston might be the sort to like explain terms and definitions and stuff like that, he's too focused right now to actually do that. So he just ends up throwing a lot of terminology around, and then you're just like, yeah, mentally you're just like, I don't know what that is, I don't know what that one is. Like all these terms. Sort of like a bookish sort of education on forging. So you don't pick up anything else, but you watch the process, so like going forward you might be able to tune back to do something with it, but like for the time being, like you're just gonna focus on making the best damn fucking weapon you can make.
Watch one, do one, teach one.
Yeah. And Tyler's in similar regards. I hear you now, Gianna.
You can hear me? Great.
I don't know what happened, but
Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just if I'm louder suddenly, don't worry about it.
okay.
So weird
fair
about
enough. What are the rest of you doing? As Aldrich walks out after having just taken a bath. It's fucking cold, by the way.
He's next to a burning hot forge. It probably balances out.
I guess. To a degree.
I am playing my guitar.
guitar.
It's a loot, but still. It's a new
Close enough.
loot, actually. If anyone paid attention to me, which you didn't, but it's a new loot.
We had no inclination that that was a thing.
Prettier loot.
It's a pretty loot. Did Mira give you a loot?
Do you ask
I
me
guess
that?
it's Cheddar or it's Garth.
It was as Garth.
Well, you're
But I'm
gone.
gonna say,
Are they
I'm gonna
really
say
different?
as Chedmiro too, because like, it would probably be something she would notice just absent-mindedly.
Well, roll me your passive perception.
It's 21.
41?
21.
Roll.
You have 21 passive perception.
Yeah, we're testing the shield passive perception bonus thing.
If I find it too overpowered, I'm gonna take it back.
Yes, I find it too overpowered.
You
I
have
a
21.
20. I have a 20 and I have two expertise. I have an expertise on it.
Oh
And
shit.
shit.
And
And he just had
yours
a
increases,
shield.
theirs doesn't. Theirs is just from a shield that requires attunement. So whenever you guys get to the end game and get other items that require attunement, if they unattune from that shield, they're back to like 15.
16.
Whatever.
Is
Math.
there food about?
There is food about.
Other fancy cucumber
Plenty of
sandwiches.
old rich sort of food.
I will indulge.
Garth, send it over to town for me.
Yeah. I'll.
So-
But yeah, Chenmir would have asked like, where'd the new thing come from?
I got it.
Like, I'm assuming you didn't steal it. Did you like buy it or?
I would have never stolen something ever in my entire life.
Do I have to insight check that?
Sure.
Take with it as you will. I don't think. I don't.
I think Kiers has never stolen anything.
You stole a ring like the third session, my dude.
No, I give it back.
And
It's
you also tried
only
to
it's
get
only
yourself
theft
killed by
if you get
stealing a
caught.
apple.
Take of it as you will, considering how Karis did one time ask you for the bag of holding with the intent of going invisible and stealing stuff.
Yeah. I'm just.
I don't think an insight needs to be rolled on just personal interpretation.
Yeah, personal interpretation. It's a possibility.
Chedimir, it's not
Also-
theft if you don't get caught.
But I'm not trying to. I'm not accusing them of theft. I'm just curious where the new thing came from.
Then you say, "Wow, that's a nice loot. Where did you get it?"
That's basically what I said.
Aldrich, for
That's a nice-
asking.
That's
So
a nice
God
sword,
gave it.
Chedimir. Did you steal it?
I feel like Jeremy's just like looking back and forth between the two, like, what the fuck is going on?
Thank you so much for asking, Aldrich. God gave it to me.
You know what? That's not outside the realm of possibility with us, honestly.
I mean, my Nevi can speak because of the god of fucking bards, and I have a lute now, so like.
Yeah, I'm not
I
doubting
believe
it.
you can do it, Jemmy. I believe in you.
Why is this the thing? Whatever. I'm gonna go eat a thing. Whatever's on that. What is that thing?
It appears to be some sort of small game hen or some sort or something like that. Oh, fuck.
It's too fancy for Chedimir to recognize that it's food.
Yeah. That's me interpreting it for you. I don't know.
Perfect.
Of
Hey,
all
that
people,
being said,
Chedimir, I thought you
eating
would
hens
recognize
fancy.
quail.
Most people will save hens for egg for eating one.
To be fair, I've
The
never.
advantage on things there gives a +5 because it's a statistical average.
Yeah, but isn't passive perception and just a check something different?
Passive perception is based upon your perception. So if you get advantage on all perception things, instead of having you say every 5 seconds I roll perception to look around, that's what passive perception's for. So instead of running down the eventual scenarios of I roll perception every 5 seconds to look around and giving a statistical +5 because of advantage, it just gives a +5 to passive perception.
Alright.
Them is the rules which we're testing.
Anyways.
Paranoia.
How paranoid are you? Such how hypervigilant. Yeah, no, paranoia, yeah. That's... I don't play it that well, but it's accurate. Anybody else got anything? 'Cause
It's called quail, Chedamir.
I know what quail is, I just never ate it. Poke, poke.
I'm looking for metal clang noises.
Clang. Why is everything so fucking... Well, it's noble. It just seems unnecessary to have so much presentation for food.
If you don't like, he's just constantly working. He's working like 3 weapons at once.
Damn.
Well, not like on the same anvil or something, but like one's on the anvil, one's in the forge, one's getting prepped, stuff like that. So yeah, he's just working it. I'm not gonna make all the clang noises because that just detracts from it. If you don't like my state's food, you're free to find another location to serve you food. He smirks this late at night.
I'm not unappreciative, I'm simple.
She doesn't have class. Don't worry about
Andre,
it.
if you know this.
My literal class is Ranger and Alchemist.
Someday, Chedamir will teach you how to eat with your eyes.
What does that mean?
Roll if you understand.
Roll for uncultured swine.
Or do you not believe that Aldrich has the power to eat with his eyes?
Honestly, he's a pretty weird motherfucker. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyways,
Roll insight.
fuck it, why not?
Yeah, roll it.
Insight check. Which is still not trained in. Need to talk to, but let's go.
He appears to be fucking with you.
Well, you have advantage on initiative checks apparently because you're always holding your shield.
Let's rumble.
This is insight, first off.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I can't read anymore.
It's fine. Yeah, he appears to be fucking with you. That being said, he's weird as fuck and has magic shit. But he's most likely fucking with me.
He's fucking with you.
Yeah.
You guys just are chilling out there. After probably like an hour or so, Mira does come out. It's a bit weird seeing her out of uniform, which is technically what she left the prison with. But
Because it was like the only
she's
stuff
dressed
she had.
in relative finery. I get it's. Let me describe it. It's finery to the lowest extent of it.
Finery casual.
Yeah, finery casual. Yeah, exactly.
You're not trying to look fancy, but you still are.
Yeah, so she's dressed in sort of, well, appropriate dress shirt, sort of like a overcoat, blazer sort of deal.
She's not wearing a towel.
No, she doesn't come out in nothing but a towel, no. Save your sexual fantasies for some other campaign.
Oh my gosh. I was making a joke about Fred.
No.
Chedamir is seeing someone. You heathens. Anyways.
Technically, you don't.
What?
You've never seen her naked.
This is true. Should solve it at some point.
Mm.
That's what we call the next step of a relationship. But yeah, Mira comes out and just sort of goes over to the forge area, waves hi at all of you while passing by, and she just like leans over Preston's shoulder, watching him just working metal. She doesn't say anything. She just watches. Her eyes just locked on the red hot metal.
Someone kick her into the forge. No.
Okay, yeah. Just kill her.
The jackass in me wants to do something stupid there, but no.
Yeah, I think after a couple minutes of noticing it, Mira, are you okay?
She just sort of continues looking at the metal. Doesn't seem to even notice you. Like, Tala gives you a look. Marshall, like...
Just
Like just like squints at you and just raises an eyebrow.
put a placating hand up, like
She
she
just
has to work it
roll
out
her
on her.
You can see that Tala wanted to roll her eyes, but then you say at your first gesture. But then as you elaborate, she stops her eyes mid-roll and just does a simple nod. Goes back to shoveling charcoal onto the forge or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I assume she's mostly work
The physical work.
billows.
Yeah, a lot of billows work.
So here's a question real quick. The term earth to blank, is the word earth still here, or is that like...
I'll say
different
yes. Earth would probably just mean just soil and stuff like that. So it's
Sure.
Like keeping your head out the sky.
yeah,
Yeah, fair. I just didn't know if you wanted to like be like,
That
here's the planet. name.
is
yeah.
kind of a reference to space travel.
Okay.
But yeah, Earth to something is Richard Toxic Crowd Control.
Oh my
I would
gosh.
accept that too. No, not really.
I think Cheddarman would say in Elvish, Earth to Mira.
Oh, no, wish.
Yeah, just to see if there's any different kind of reaction there.
She blinks a couple times and looks over at
You okay over
I'm-
there?
you. She responds in Elvish. I'm sorry, what were we saying?
I was just asking what's up. You seemed intensely focused.
Huh? No. I'm fine. Just and she like her eyes sort of glaze back onto the anvil. Intrigued.
Where did you learn Elvish? I asked Cheddarmere. Your accent's horrible.
Rude.
I
I...
asked him. I asked him Elvish, by the way.
Cool.
I figured.
Yeah, this conversation is basically on.
The conversation's in Elvish until someone says I ask in something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mother got it from a friend, and she taught it to me through song.
Through a song.
Not a song. She would sing to me as a kid.
No, I just mean like she learned it from one song. That's impressive.
No,
Not-
through
not
song,
a song,
like
through
song,
song,
in
through
general.
the method of
Yeah,
song.
I get that.
Through singing.
There you
I
go.
get that. I get that.
Yeah.
Aldrich looks at the people speaking in Elvish, not understanding anything, and he goes like, "Nerds, I'm gonna go get dressed." And he walks up.
Thank
This guy
you.
who speaks an ancient tongue. I say in common.
Elvish isn't ancient. It's old.
Well, no,
Elvish, the other.
Aldrich speaks Sylvan, which is like
Oh yeah.
sort of
BRB, my food is here.
the Latin to the French, which is Elvish.
I probably said it in Sylvan.
Just to fuck with everyone.
Nerds, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'll
go get dressed. As like you're going through like the side door back inside, like you're about to open it up yourself, and then you see on the other side through the little window pane there, Abram and Mishka, and then Abram does you the courtesy and opens the door for you, and just gestures to come inside.
Nod.
Just a low bow as you pass, and then as you pour past them, they exit out onto the forge yard, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go look for my clothes while the others do their thing.
Fair
And
enough.
then I'll head back.
Yeah, it honestly doesn't take that long.
Yeah.
Or like just a few minutes.
Did they clean
Go
his
upstairs.
pants?
No, because they don't have mages in their cleaning staff.
Rip.
Peasants.
Preston, I thought this was a fine establishment.
And no, it'd take too long to dry his clothes and things like that. But yeah, Abram, let's keep calling him Abram.
Sure.
And Mishka step out onto the forge yard. Mishka sort of just clinging to her cousin's, pant leg, sort of having a hand tucked onto it. And then he comes up and goes to Preston and Mira, because she's just sort of standing like right behind Preston. And then begins whispering something to Preston. And Marshall, like, it's not meant to be like super concealed whisper or anything. And Marshall, like, you're nearby, obviously, helping work this entire process. And it just comes down to essentially Abram telling Preston, "Sir, do you think that these people here can help us?" And then Preston whispers back, "I suppose, what do you mean?" "I need to get Mishka back." "Why don't you ask them?" Right. And like, he just stands himself up, right, proud, tucks or pulls on his jacket, his butler jacket. And then you can see his confidence waver at trying to shout to get all your attentions. And then you sort of like, you're all just sort of fucked off doing assorted shit. Like, none of you are particularly paying attention to any singular task. And he just sort of surveys all of you. And then he spots you. Then he spots you, Marshall. This is Abram. So he comes up to you, Marshall. Sir, the tidies, can you... I'd like to make a request.
What is it, you?
I would like to, if need be, hire you and your companions to bring Mishka back.
No.
I'm sorry?
No. You have to take that up with the leader.
Who would I be speaking to then?
To me, hi.
Mr. Ardrick is inside.
It was definitely Aldrich.
Yeah, Kara's like, you're just shout like, "Me over here, hi!" And then you're like 20 feet away. And then like Abra just looks at you like saying that, and he looks back at Marshall. Well, perhaps I could request your assistance in just gathering your entire group then.
I see. Just take the hammer and bang really loud on the anvil.
Boom! It's like a gong ringing out. That's like a dull gong ringing out across.
Right now.
You know, it's like sort of. I don't know, makes like a dinner bell sound. I don't know. It gets all your attentions.
It's a noticeably different sound from the other clanging.
Yeah. A hammer hitting hot metal versus a hammer hitting. It's like working in a kitchen and then you hear a clatter of plates. You know someone fucked up when you hear a clatter of plates. So yeah, Marshall gathers or his attention.
Yeah.
What's up?
At this point, I don't know. Audrey, you're probably back. Room's up the second story. So yeah, you're back out here.
Cool.
Mr. Abram has a request he would like to make of the group.
Well, let's hear it.
It's incredibly like hesitant, especially at the way Marshall phrases it. Well, as I was telling your friend, and he gestures to Marshall, I would like to hire all of you to bring Mishka back to our hometown.
Nonsense. We'll do it for free.
No. He waits like holding up, like waving, quaking hands. That will not do.
Well, it can
Fine
certainly
jobs
be
deserve
done.
fine rewards.
It can certainly be done, but it's a matter of timing. We have
Deadline?
My life-saving mission.
Well, he just does like a low bow. I am at your behest.
Can I look around the group and just see like how into going is everybody, like from a scale of 1 to 10?
I mean, everyone could just like, I don't know, just type in chat how
Sure.
into it your characters would be.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
10 being best, 1 being
Yeah.
worst. There, put that on the scale.
Your town is the one that has the tree that kills people, yes?
Marshall's gonna break that scale.
Like, ting! And he just stops and then turns around, looking over his shoulder. I would not phrase it so, but yes, there is a town. My town does have a sentient tree that kills people. Yes, nearby.
You also have a different diet than most.
Look, we're adventurers. It's not as weird as you would think.
He's dating a fae, so she's dating a fae. So
Why
yeah.
the fuck would you say that out loud?
And
And I'm proud of you for it.
Don't say that out loud to people!
Preston goes back to his work, pointedly so.
for how long has that tree been killing?
Oh, I do not.
How long's the town been
Longer,
there?
very long time. A very long time at least. I do not know.
Is the tree sentient?
He literally said
Yes.
sentient tree.
It's alive. It seems to be intelligent to some degree.
So it
Some
knows that.
lesser degree, but yes.
And would it make your people mad if we killed it?
He was about to speak and then stops. You sort of freeze it. Perhaps? I do not know.
What's the word I'm looking for? Ecosystem around your town in this tree.
People always wonder, people always travel, people always stumble down the wrong road. And we are very good at rationing.
Ah. So
The tree.
the tree is like your sort of income.
Oh wait,
Of
put it.
sorts, yes.
And
Oh, it's a
once
meat farm.
Does it-
once you don't have people,
What?
do you like offer each other up in a sort of lottery way?
We've never had that point.
So walk us through the logistics of this, because, as we mentioned before, timing is imperative.
I would have to ask, and he looks at Mira. Herda. Huh? She's like, gets brought out of her trance looking at the red hot metal again. Huh? When you see, I don't actually know the way to Gallagher. She
That's
does.
interesting. Huh. How?
She comes over. What's up?
You know where Gallagher is?
Relatively, yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Wait,
Because she
probably
says something and
part
then
of
points
her
a couple
job.
times. I was a seeker.
Of course. I'm sorry.
I think Chedmere just like puts a hand on Bear's shoulder, like comforting in Chedmere's way of comforting. Just like, it's okay, Pat.
That's some shit, buddy. It'd be like that
That
sometimes.
Zico, that's rough, buddy. That's JPEG.
Essentially, she's trying. God damn it.
She just sort of shrugs, like shrugs, moves her shoulder and just sort of shrugs off. It's fine.
I would like to help, I would, but my main concern is the timing of this venture. If we were to escort your cousin to Gallagher and then head back, I'm not entirely sure how that would impact our other obligation.
Well, I have, I guess, a question for the group of where, aside from this, where do we want to go next?
Duvros. That's about it.
And that's my point.
And how off track would this take us? Or would it be in...
You're cutting out, Taryn. I don't know if...
Oh,
It is in the complete opposite way, yes?
Not technicality, no.
So if I give Mira a
That's the
map,
person that knows
what
it.
would she show us?
Ranger, give me directions.
Deathverse is here, and Galiber's like here, right?
Galiber is in a. It's not that far up. I'll make this
It's
red,
northwest.
like, color
that's
of flesh.
northeast.
Right, the color of
Color
blood.
of flesh.
Blood.
It puts lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Lovely.
You know,
That's
you
the
know
color
why he
of
did
blood, you
that?
liar.
Like why he made the lotion on their skin?
Because he wanted to make a skin suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it
Yeah.
makes
Made it
perfect
soft.
skin suit. It had to
and
be
take
smooth as
care of-
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want them to be nice and moisturized.
The opposite of me. So that by my own unintentional effects, he would never want to
Oh.
kill me, so I'm safe.
So it's blue. We're blue. It's red. We need to go to brown.
This is the general area it could be in. If you guys hand me a map,
It's
she's.
a pretty big area.
Yeah, but the gist of it is it's
But
not.
the gist of it is, it technically is on the way.
It's a bit off this path, though.
Bit of
It's
the left.
a detour.
It's a detour.
It's in the
a
direction, but
detour.
it is a detour.
But it's not out of the way.
Since it's not, I will say, my opinion current is that since it wouldn't be throwing us off horribly, I am not opposed.
I'm going to be honest with you. I would like to kill that tree and take all the loot it has gathered.
But then
I
people will starve.
understand your logic, Violet.
Is the tree sort of like a god thing to y'all? Like, do you worship
No.
it?
He shakes his head. No.
It's more like a supplier.
It is a fearsome monster. But
But
one
is
that
it-
we work to benefit us.
Okay.
A necessary evil.
Exactly.
A different question. How fresh does your meat need to be?
Not decaying.
Because why don't you just work with, like, funeral homes in cities?
He just chuckles at that.
Don't
Trust me
think
when I
people would
say
want
they
their
would not
loved
be
ones.
acceptable of that, especially here in the Twins.
I don't think people would want their loved ones be.
Yeah. That would definitely
So-
get attention that you don't want.
Okay, but we have, like, a problem, because people don't grow on trees, I believe.
The dark joke here is that they do in this case, but
Is that not how elves are born?
Samira gives you like a look. What? It's not like offended, but it's just like it's like hearing a child like say like babies come from storks or something, and they genuinely believe it. It's like what?
One
She
day
meant
I
to say
will-
something, she just shakes her head and she just doesn't say anything.
that's probably the better call on that one.
To be fair, I thought I had one lung until like a week ago, so.
Why did you think you only had one lung?
Because I only have one kidney.
How does having one
so
kid?
you thought
you
it
know
was-
what?
You all told me I had 2 lungs. You know, the school system, let's just say the school
Technically, you have 5, but
Okay, let's not get these numbers in here.
so elves do not grow on trees then.
No, we don't.
System, it's like a pineapple.
We have the normal way of oof, tough,
I legit spit my drink out. Mira, how old are you again?
Anyways.
In like human years?
I mean, years are years. Who cares? Like, it's not how it works.
No, but I'm legit curious now. How old are you?
You've asked this to her before, and I honestly don't remember the number.
No, you didn't. Well, I didn't. I asked like, how old does she look like?
Oh yeah.
And you said younger generation of elf, but you know you can't pinpoint that shit.
50-ish.
Sure, let's go with that.
So,
Yeah, it's the
are you
beginning.
telling me there is also not elf years?
Yeah, that one's
Mamma
confusing
mia.
me.
Let's just say Exalted Lord Octavian likes uniformity in his bureaucracy of heaven.
Yeah, it's not like they're dogs and suddenly it's like times 7.
Anyways,
It's heavily sidetracked.
Well, if it's not out of the way and if it doesn't impede our other obligations, I see no problem with it.
Okay, but we have to make like a choice here. Like like, do we kill the tree or not? Because if we don't,
Honestly, couldn't care less about the tree. If it's not
no,
in the
you don't
way, why
care.
bother with it?
But think of all the riches it has.
And think of how much you'll fuck them over by taking away their one source of food.
yeah,
It's not a good
that's-
source,
Well, we could try and
If they are so
Right.
weak that they die because a tree falls in the wood, then that sounds like their problem.
The alternative is they run into a town and murder people.
So how about this then? We drop Mishka off with her family, and then we go check the tree out. We don't kill the tree, but we take the stuff on the tree, if possible.
I will have to warn you if that is your plan.
People have tried.
He nods at that, but that is
Yeah.
not what I mean. The tree absorbs that which it hangs. You will not find their possessions hanging from the tree. Not the older ones, at least.
the tree is made of pure gold.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm not interested in the tree anymore.
The tree bleeds, I assure you. People have tried.
So does it not have the weapons and armor?
It's
I do not know.
inside the tree or in its roots or something along those lines.
No, I think it eats metal. Like it actually dissolves it.
I mean, she looks over to Ambrose and is just like, or it's not Ambrose, it's
Abram,
I get-
Abraham.
thank you.
I suppose it's kind of like you and the horse, Marshall. It's not like you're gonna poop out an intact horse. Though that
Yes,
would
but
be
the
pretty
horse
nice.
was not made of magic metal.
Fair.
I think the only way to find out is to go and murder a tree.
Or we
Well,
could
I
find
agree
a-
with that plan.
Or we could find a magical horse and feed it to Marshall.
Me is crashes.
Shedmere.exe stopped.
Chidamir, you with your passive perception will notice that Pierre's like get a little nervous at that comment.
Eating a magical.
Magic horse.
So what do we do?
Eyes.
All I'm saying is
Let's see.
we can just make this a short thing because I know you all. As soon as I say this, my hands together and pointing to you. We will take forever in that town unless we have like a strict rule of no fucking with the ecosystem there. And even then, the chance is pretty fucking high.
You know, you're entirely right, for once.
Who wants to roll something?
Sure.
I will-
Okay. Roll me 1d20 plus. Plus 5.
Okay, Chidamir, you roll. I'm eating pizza.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
going to be honest. I do not care about.
I was gonna say
recognition.
fitting because this would be Mira's roll, but
Eh.
she could have stuff to offer you, but now she doesn't.
Fitting.
I tried to be nice and I just made it awkward.
Well, no, this isn't a matter of you being awkward there. This is like just literally her rolling
Okay, sure.
intelligence, essentially.
Oh, okay. Man, that's good intelligence.
Yeah, it's probably plus a skill.
Eh.
I'm
it's,
good.
it's a certain skill of intelligence, I'll put it like that.
Okay, Marshall,
Semantics.
look at me. Do you look at me?
It's kind of blink.
Is Marshall looking at me?
Yes.
Okay. Would you be very upset if we didn't kill the tree?
But it's probably killed so many people, so many knights.
Yeah, but think about how many people you have killed.
And if someone kills me, I welcome them to enjoy my armory.
Marshall, I have
Tala freezes at that.
a suggestion, Marshall. Imagine a tree that eats people, swallows them whole, probably turns them into poop.
Tree poop.
Tree poop.
Would that
Now
just be
imagine
bollocks?
a whole town completely abandoned by anyone who would contest your claim to any armory that town might have. You could essentially pick whatever you like.
Seema,
Yes. I forgot I wasn't muted.
you feel a tug on like your, I don't know, robe, tabard, armor. I don't know. Little tug.
I look.
It's Mishka.
Hi. I don't say hi, but I just like make eye contact with her. Do a little.
She does like a little hop in place, like she wants to tell you something.
Aw, she's adorable.
She's gonna eat
What
your
is-
ear.
That's it. I like lean down so that she say it to me
Mike
quietly.
Tyson.
She-
You're at a crouch now. She's not that tall.
She's tiny.
Yeah, I crouch down. I
Yeah, you,
take a little knee.
she like looks back at the conversation going on between Abram and the rest. I have a story that might help you when you go to the tree.
I love her so much.
I would love for you to. I'd love to hear that.
What's your passive perception, Seema?
Well, now that I have the +5,
Should be like 18, 19.
No, it's gonna be way higher than that.
um,
Cleric might do.
let's see.
She's not trained in
It puts
perception.
me at 20.
Damn, son. Everyone sees it.
Hey, there's the crash stealth.
There's a crash stealth. You see that mirror just literally have a pound to listen in on this.
I mean, that's a hard stealth roll, if we're being like.
Well, she doesn't even have to lean if she could just hear things, right? But anyways, so yeah, you know, Mira is listening on this.
I think we all are.
Yeah, at this point, like, it's so obvious. Like, she leans, and one of her elven ears like catches like a hanging like hammer that dangles and hits a bunch of other things. And she's like, shit. Like,
Are you okay?
I'm fine. That nothing happened at all. I'm good. I'm good. Just a little habit still.
You are exceptionally good at lying.
Thanks. Yep. High elf and me. Yep. I'm a real dancer, don't you know?
Yeah.
I think Jamie just
Mishka, how about you tell us a story so we can forget this ever happened?
Just sort of like being shoved into the limelight. She's very much like her cousin. Well,
Would it
Take
be
a breath.
easier if we all closed our eyes?
no. Because then you'll be listening harder.
Just
Sure. Smart kid.
tell me the story, and they can listen if they want.
Okay. And she comes in and listens to you, and whispers into your ear.
And Marshall's still there trying to figure out how trees poop.
Abram does remark, like, he, as a child, was definitely not as, how to say, whimsical as Mishka. Like, he was a go-getter sort of child. So he never really stopped to listen to stories and stuff like that. So he has shit to do.
Not trained in history, got it.
Not trained in history. Yeah.
Not a bard.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So, since this is a literal whisper, I think it's only fair.
Can we do...
Well, actually, let me roll. I will roll I'll roll a d20 -1 to see how confident Mishka is at whispering.
Get a 20.
Before
Get a 20.
before-
Oh,
Oh,
damn it.
no, yeah, you're good. Yeah, okay. Let me... So, Mishka's whispering this to you, but she's really shit at it. So, yeah.
Aldrich will busy himself
Sonic
with the
damage,
food on the
yes, yes.
table while listening.
You're sort of just dinner and a show, Aldrich. But,
Jennerman's
So-
having like a fake conversation with me or some shit.
yeah, so my ears, I actually, like, this part actually flicks the, like, edge of it. I don't actually feel this far out.
What?
Just sort of,
Why is it there then?
Wait, I snip it. I snip the ear.
Don't!
you cut off a part of her ear.
No, I snip at it. You know, with your finger.
Oh,
Oh, you mean
flick it.
snap?
Snap.
Okay.
Okay.
Snip is when you cut something with
You
scissors.
mean snap,
Oh,
as
sorry.
in like
Yeah.
making this sound?
Yeah, snap.
Yeah, just.
I can
you know what
hear
mean?
that far. Okay, it's an ear. I'm just saying I don't feel that far. Anyways, back to the actual.
So yeah, I snap at it.
There's a lot of stories about the tree. Old stories. They all connect to our well. The well Mama told me never to go into. They're not good stories. She like tugs at you like especially hard.
I want.
Can you save my mama?
I'll.
Like some realization, like you saw it, like flash into her mind. Her eyes glow. Well, not literally glow, but come alight. And then she does that. Asks you.
Is your mother in danger, right?
She got taken by the tree. The tree, and she's like tugging at you, like to like every word to like emphasize point, but it's every word, so the tree. The tree's connected to the well, so if the tree took my mama, she'd be in the well, right?
I don't know, Mishka. I can
Right.
definitely try.
Right? She has to
Tell the
be.
child, yes.
If she's there, Mishka, I will do everything I can to save her.
Okay. She like sort of just slowly and gently lets go. They say the tree and the well are together. They say that the tree feeds the well water.
The tree feeds on the well water, or
It feeds the well water.
okay, that's what. So, water from the well is also magical.
We have a river nearby. But the stories say we're not allowed to drink from it.
Dangerous?
I don't know. It only says that we'll be punished.
What god do your people?
Many gods.
What? The old ones or the new?
New? She's not saying new as in like I think we worship the new. She's asking you.
Oh,
To her, like the concept of old and new gods doesn't seem to be
is
a
it,
topic.
are your gods the gods that I serve, or that Karis talks like Karim
Mm-hmm.
or Jared Kane? And what about
You're cutting out, by
what
the
we
way.
call fell gods? The ooh, I'm trying to think of the name of a good fell god.
Starbringer.
The vulture one.
The ruined condor.
Yeah.
Most metal fucking name.
I go vulture one. It's Condor.
I mean, that
most of the
fits for a
condors are,
provincial
like,
cleric.
Very.
I knew it was like scavenger bird of
What's that pagan bird you people worship?
Dirty freaking heretic. What's that fell god you worship? Welcome to the Vindicators. Here's your application. Here's your ritual dagger for sacrificing evil. Anyways. We worship true gods.
Sorry, say that again.
We worship true gods.
Okay. So
You guys are all hearing this.
does that mean not fell gods, or just
means, like,
all
correct.
gods?
that means your gods. There's true
Okay,
gods
that's
and
what
there's
I-
fell gods.
Okay,
There's no third party. You're either true god or
That's-
fell god.
Yeah. All right.
You guys hang out with a fell god.
I have a question out of game.
So it's
Yes.
wouldn't the fell gods be the true gods to the worshippers of the fell gods?
No. In a weird split, fell god worshippers are either entirely based upon their singular fell god, so therefore, like, it's not that the other gods are wrong, it's just that the other gods are weak.
Okay, so you just say my god, basically.
Yeah, my god, so it's not other gods.
Okay.
Or, if you're a fell god worshipper, you worship a lot of fell gods. You're entirely open to other gods. So the idea of true god is bullshit. All gods are gods. You should, you pick which one you believe in.
God is an awesome condor.
True gods! They are the true gods! Damn the rest of them.
Yeah.
A few bad apples spoil the bunch, so. So yeah, when she says true gods, it's genuine in that. It's the sense of historical, or not historical, contextual connotation of your god, Seema.
Yeah. So it's not the gods who would necessarily be punishing you, but just that you will be punished if you.
She nods. I think.
That's all right.
Anyone
So-
else really want to drink from that thing? I say out loud.
Definitely shouldn't.
I make no claim as to what would happen to you if you do. As Mishka says, we, and she gestures to him and Mishka, all drink it, but he just sort of looks away. You guys are not us.
Just to clarify with you, Crash, the thing they're not supposed to drink from is the river. They are supposed to drink from the well. Yes?
Yeah. They're not
Okay.
supposed to do anything with the well except drink from it, which is why Mishka's mom always tells her not to fuck with it. They have a river nearby, a coast nearby, as you might imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking is because it sounded to me that some of us misunderstood that they're not supposed to drink from the well. They are supposed to drink from the well.
It's the only thing they're supposed to do with it, yes.
Okay.
Everything else, like, build upon it, build near it, go into it, stuff like that. No, they're not allowed to. They're not supposed to, at least.
It'd be really stupid to jump in a well from hell. Cut to 2 sessions later. Cannonball!
And here's the thing, I really want to jump into that way.
I know. Me as Garth, I definitely want to. Chedemir's just like, that's a fucking stupid idea.
Because cares.
But it makes sense.
Okay, so Chedemir would be really into jumping